Yo, YouTube! What's up? How you doing? Here I am. I'm about to play John Bartholomew in a match to 5 points. We're going to play a time control 3 minutes, 2-second increment. It should be an interesting match. Now, this guy, he likes to play some really boring stuff. Like, he likes to play the Scandinavian and just, like, no tactics, no nothing. And so my goal is going to be somehow to try to, like, make the games interesting because I think I play better in the kind of more complex, sharp positions, whereas he's going to go for like these really boring ones to put all the people to sleep. We're going to try to fight against that. But anyway, he's a good player, but, I plan to win this match. Let's do this. We're going to start the first game right now. Here it goes. Boom! Wow, his rating's very low on the internet. Okay, he got white first, complete outrage. Looks like a Bogo Indian. I've studied this recently. I'm gonna play like a little weird. Oh, this move, crap. I guess B6. Alright, let me think. How does this go after A3? Bishop takes knight for some weird ass reason. For some reason I'm supposed to take this. Nobody understands why. It's gonna make quick moves. This position's like mildly annoying because, well, he has two bishops, I don't. And we're gonna try to like analyze these games afterwards. I've actually never analyzed a game on Lee chess. Hopefully it's not too complicated. What should I do? Like queen C8 to B7? I kind of want to do that. What's he going to do? Bishop F1 or something? And then like knight moves away and then F3, E4, try to grab the center. It's a standardish plan in these types of positions. See, the problem with this position, I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I should like queen B8 to maybe go B5? I don't know. But you see very boring stuff, right? No action, but he does have the two bishops. And yeah, typical plan is to move this bishop out of the way, then move the knight, then go F3, E4, and there he goes. I don't want to give up all my bishops, basically. So how do I deal with this? I don't want to go queen B... Well, maybe queen B7. He moves the knight, I go C5, he goes F3, I go bishop C6. It's a little awkward, honestly. I'll just do it. I don't know any better. Whoa, this guy, man. It's just interesting. I think I'm gonna go H6 because I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna put the bishop. Oh god, I was gonna put it on C6, but it's a little awkward there. All right, I'm gonna go back to G6. This is a very awkward position. But he's going to get a big center, and we're going to have to just deal with it. Should I go D5, or should I go... Maybe D5. Stop him from going E4 in too comfortable a way. Now, all my pieces are, of course, on this diagonal, like idiots. But alright, I'll go C6 next move, or Rook A is C8 or something. Shouldn't be the end of the world. Alright, this is a very boring move by him. I'm kind of scared to go C5 because I feel like it'll open the position for his bishop. But maybe I should do it anyway. Interesting move. Is he going to go C5? Should I have not let him go bishop E7? What did he just do? C5, huh? And he's threatening the stupid, Is that a good move? Or a bad move? I think I'm going to go... I think C6. And I'll play B5 next. Well, I can't. Well, maybe I can. You can take on A5, though. What did he just do? Or Rook C1? Let's see. B5, Queen A5, Rook A8, Queen B4, Queen A6 or something. It's a little uncomfortable. I'm just going to do it and hope that he can't take. He maybe can, but it's like a little risky, so he might be too scared. I think it's very risky. Uh, yeah, he's not going to take that. He's going to switch his play to the king side and center now. Wow! What a hero! Okay, let me see, can I like crush him in any way? I'll just do this. I mean, I have a lot of ideas. Like knight b8's one of them. Queen a8, queen a6 is another one. They all look pretty decent. Let's see, knight b8. How good is it? Knight b8's like almost really strong. I'm gonna do it just because it's like awkward. Queen a7 was a safe choice. This is like a little riskier. He has knight b1 here. I'm just taking a gamble that it's somehow going to be okay for me, although I am down a pawn. Let's think. Alright, I'm just going to do this quickly. I was going to go knight c7 next. Queen d2. b4. I'm just doing this, man. These pieces are backed up, so I can go a3. No, I can take on b1 then. I can go a4, then I can take on b3. We'll see what happens. I'm going to double on the a file, just put pressure. Try to pressurize him. He's up a pawn, but I have pressure, and his pieces suck. I can't believe he took an a5. Very, very bold. I assume he was going to go bishop a1, but it's like really pathetic. But I don't know what else he's going to do. He's going to find some way to like relieve some pressure, I think. I don't know what it is. Maybe sacrifice a pawn back. Because I think he doesn't want to sit here and suffer in this bishop a1, but he does. Rook to a5, a7. I'll just go rook a7. What the fuck? Alright, I'll take it. Jesus Christ. I'm going to start with this move. Just to like really solidify this a-pawn. I was going to go knight a6 here. But maybe he can just take on... I'm just going to go... I got to make some quick moves, man. I don't know if that was any good. I'm going to get my queen trapped somehow. Like an asshole. But he's fast. What the hell kind of move is that? Alright, now... Knight e4? I don't know what that move is either. Alright, Greg, what are you doing? Shit. He can take... Oh, well... I don't know. I gotta stop thinking too hard. I had a plan. What was it? Knight c7? Sure. Fuck you. God damn it. I can't believe this happened. Guys, alright, let's go, let's go. I'm not resigning. Jeez, man. Had such a good position. Don't know what that move is. Focus, Greg. Focus. Alright, whatever. So he has two pieces for the stupid queen. Knight b5 any good? I don't know what to do, man. b4? e5, I get. Oh no, he's gonna go rook to a7. Whatever. I'm gonna try to like win his queen somehow. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that. I have some ideas here. It's going for random cheapos. It's not going to work. Alright. What a disaster. Oh, my life's a disaster. I should resign, but... oh, fuck, I'll resign. Stupid game. I mean, I had such a good position, definitely. How do I analyze this stupid game here? Go over it real quick. I knew my queen was like stuck there. I mean, I think basically, so like this, what he did was very risky. I think this is fine. So now, I mean, I probably have something really. I can also take. I mean, how do I make moves? Oh, analysis board. I could take this. What the hell's going on? Oh. And now it says I'm much better, as you see. The problem is I want to go knight a6 to b4, but then he takes on a3. But maybe there's no big rush. After queen b4, I'm still got to be better. Bishop f1. Yeah, I just blunder my queen. What am I going to do? And then I'm just losing. You know, I knew the whole time with my knight on b5 it was crucial because it stopped bishop c3, and then I just blundered it at the wrong moment. Push the pawn says you shouldn't have hung the queen. I totally agree. Alright, how do I play the next stupid game? How do I go back to like the non-analysis board? I have no idea how. Does anyone know how to use this site? No, man, I was better. Look at my pawn on a3. I had to be better in the position. Like this, I think queen a5 was just a mistake. It just gave me too much of an initiative. But I couldn't play well for a bit because my advantage keeps going up and up. But whatever. Alright. Anyway. Back to the next game. How do we, a rematch? Let's do it. Come on! Alright, e4. You know what? I'm just gonna go b3 next game. Oh, my stupid Scandinavian. Alright. So boring. If I don't like the way this goes, I'm gonna play some like random crap next game. Let's do what Carlsen did. Oh, that's not really very exciting. I'm gonna go b3 and bishop b2. Price c5? No, that's no good. Alright, let's think. Knight e4? Or a3? Nah, let's go knight e4. So basically, we're just having like a really kind of, I'd say, relatively boring position. This is usually a good idea to get rid of the two bishops. I'm gonna go bishop to c3. No, I'm not. I should just hold on. b4 doesn't work because bishop takes. I'm gonna start with this move. We'll see what he does. probably just go bishop to b4. Alright, now we gotta think. I'm gonna go back once just to test him. Look at this guy. Look at this! Alright. Now if I'm gonna take, I'd take on b4 because I get like an extra tempo. Because I get to play c3 somewhere. But you know, it's like, he got rid of my 2 bishops advantage, so it's kind of a very slight edge, if any. I'll centralize my rook. But this is the type of position he likes, like kind of just really no action. Unfortunately, well, this is not my strong point, this type of position. But I will try my best. I think I'm going to go c4 now, because stopping knight d5 to b4 type things. I'm going to put my rook on d2 and d1. But he plays these positions well, where it's just kind of like, there's no tactics really, it's just kind of like positional. He's putting pressure on the d pawn, I'm defending it. The problem is it's hard for him to like win that pawn. But he can create like annoying pins, that's what he's trying to do here. Alright, I'm going to do this. Because he was threatening like some kind of pawn push, and then I couldn't capture because my d2 rook would have been pinned. I'm moving quick at least. I got something going for me. His blitz rating on here obviously isn't play much, or would be much higher. Alright, I guess I'm gonna play like queen c3 or something. Just defend the pawn. a5 is a good move, gaining some space. I don't even know what to do now. Put my bishop here and my king on g2. He might go queen b4 someday. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to move the queen away. It's an annoying position. Because I don't really have much plan. Should I take that? Let's think. I think he'll go rook a8 and it's annoying for me. So I'm just going to ignore it. Because if I take, my pawn structure gets worse. He can go now rook a8 himself. Oh, okay. I can take with the rook, but my rook's... You know what? See, if I take with a pawn, he gains the a file. If I take with the rook, I have weak pawns on a few squares. But I think I'm going to take with the... Well, take with the rook, go queen b2 maybe. Oh, he'll go queen a4. Crap. This is annoying for me already. See, he's too good positionally. d5, take, pawn take, bishop take, knight take, rook take. No, it doesn't work. d5, pawn takes something, blah. Queen c3, I guess. Or queen b2, queen c4, rook b7. It's probably okay for me. Just gonna calculate it real quick. It's probably okay. I want to put some pressure on him. I don't want to play these defensive moves. He can take on c4, but I can take on b7. He definitely puts the most pressure. If I go queen c3, I'm not threatening anything, so it gives him a move to kind of... Oh, I'm threatening rook a3 there. I should have went queen c3 maybe. You never know when somebody's going to miss a queen trap type threat. Maybe I should have done that. It's a little more veiled than this move. Alright. I'll pre-move just in case. He can just take and then take on a2 or something like that. And the position's alright for him. Should just be about even. Alright, he doesn't take. I kind of want to go queen b2 now, and rook c1 ideas. Let's just do it. Hope I didn't blunder anything. Because he's going for more aggressive play, I think, with knight d5. I should be okay. I have a time edge, which is nice, although he's very quick when he wants to be. Rook a8, rook c1, rook a2, queen b8 mate. Oh man, alright, he wants to trade. If I take and go rook c1, he takes on a2, it's about even. I kind of want to keep queens on. Where did my queen just come from? b7, right? Jeez, what do I do? I should just play like a wuss, I think. Because, I mean, I don't think I have an advantage here. I'm going to play like a wuss. He's going to get some space for his king now, probably. His knight's stuck for the moment. It's actually a nice minor success, because when he moves his rook so he can move his knight, I can go d5. Not that it's that big of a deal, but it's something. Alright, I threaten bishop b1 type ideas. It's down to 14 seconds, but he has the increment, so it should be alright. It's a mildly annoying move. He's threatening actually to win my to win some stuff. Bishop e2, I guess. He's offering me a draw. Whatever, I accept. I'm going to go rook c2. I mean, pawns on the same side of the board are fine for a knight, generally. This game kind of not super exciting. But let's take a quick look. I think a key moment... you know, this bishop a3 is annoying. I could have went a3 myself somewhere. Like, honestly, in a position like this, a3 often makes sense. I was a little worried about my a-pawn getting weak, but letting him get rid of my two-bishop advantage is annoying. Like, because two bishops and knight... I'm sorry, two bishops against bishop and knight, that's cool. Bishop and knight against two knights is less cool. It's still good, but you want to have both bishops working together. So whenever it's two bishops and knight versus bishop and two knights, usually the person with the bishop and two knights gains something from trading bishops. And so I didn't really want to allow that, but I couldn't find a way out of it. Let's see the computer analysis. Okay, let me check the chat here. Jason wants to know about shoulder tips. Guys, can you help with the shoulder tips? Yeah, I mean, John does play some boring-ass positional stuff, right? Like, brutal, man. Let's play some tactics. I may just play some random-ass move next game, like just b3 and move 1. I actually don't know anything about it. But, I don't know, it might be fun. So I want to go to this point. So queen b4. If I take, he takes with a pawn. I thought he'd get an a-file. I didn't really want him to get the a-file. So I thought if I took, rook a8 would be annoying. It thinks I'm better, though, for some reason. d5. I didn't look at this. I don't understand. What the hell is this? I don't know what just happened there. Lead chess confuses me sometimes. But yeah, it thinks this d5 is interesting. Pawn takes? What, just bishop takes, huh? Interesting. I didn't consider this. So if like he takes on a, he can't really take. Can he? Do I have some bishop takes b7? Oh, this move wins. Wow. You know, I would also have... No, okay, this wins because I'm discovering against his rook. I can't even figure out why. Oh, a4. Alright, and I'm just winning. That's weird, though. It's weird stuff. Alright, let's do this. Rematch time. At least the good news is not going to be Scandinavian, so it's 1.5/2. What's he going to do this time? Play e4, I'll crush you. Alright. Same line? No, he's playing a little different. I'm just going to castle. He can transpose to this queen c2 thing. What is this? Are we playing a Bogo Indian now? No, we're playing... Yeah. I'm very confused. Knight c6. I think if knight c6, I think it transposes now. I'm going to play this trick line. Hope he doesn't know it. If he goes bishop b2. Queen c2. I don't even know what this is. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go e5. Somehow he's playing something... Oh, you know, I'm supposed to go queen e7. Shoot. I think I messed up a little bit, but whatever. If d5, should I play knight e7? Or the standard knight b8? Well, I guess we'll never find out. Take with a pawn. It's usually the right move, usually. It's knight d4, knight takes, pawn takes. What's happening there? Rook d1. Oh crap, my cat's doing some weird stuff. e4? I think he can just take it. Alright, I'm a little confused. If queen e7, knight d5 is mildly annoying. Don't think forever, Greg. I should take and go queen e7, probably. This reminds me of some other position in the English opening. I don't know if it's as good, though. I should go, like, what, b3, bishop b2? I'm going to go h6. I'll trade these guys. That was surprising somehow. But I see now he doesn't have the two bishops. So he's trying to say his advantages on these light squares. Knight to d4 looks like the right move. I'm just going to do it. It attacks at e2. He'll go rook e1 or something. And I'll probably play ambitious bishop f5 maybe? Or c6. I'll probably play the safe c6. Oh. Yeah, safety first. He can get the d5 square, sorry, d6 square someday with like knight e4 and c5. He gives up the d5 square though. I think queen e7. Well, if queen g6, e3, I can lose my e-pawn there. I'm just going to do this. Now for e3, knight f5. Nothing too exciting. I have trouble developing my c8 bishop because, you know, I don't have the board on the screen, do I? I'm sorry, the score of the match on the screen. Well, my point is if bishop e6, e3 wins a pawn. If bishop f5, my knight's trapped. Alright, I'm going to just do this because I don't know what else to do. c5? My knight's kind of like not having a lot of squares. I think c5, queen... No, I was going to say queen e6, but then bishop h3. Well, then queen a2. Maybe I'll do that. My idea is knight e7 to d5. But he gets the knight to d6. Alright, this move, that's a good move too. I have my pieces are awkward. Very awkward pieces. B6. I don't like the C5 move. I'm gonna go B6. Ugh, no, I don't like it. Queen C7 with the idea of bishop E6 maybe. Queen C7, C5, knight E7, or bishop E6, B3, ugh. Hold on a second, folks. I gotta develop my bishop. I don't know how to do it right. F6, too many holes. I gotta make a move. Alright, I'll do this horrible move. I don't like this move, but I just didn't know what else to do. So now my e-pawn's defended, but I mean, it won't be when he sticks something on d6 again. This guy is like Capablanca. No, he's not. One second. Bishop e6, knight d6, knight. Ugh. That's a horrible move, but I'm gonna do it. Alright, I'll take it. It's horrible though. Do I have to blockade with the queen? Or no, can I go here and d7, bishop takes, queen? Yeah, I think I can do this. It's ugly, but I'll do it. I'm gonna go bishop d7. Just try to blockade. If he goes d7, I think I can take. I don't see how he takes advantage. Oh no, he has stupid bishop h3. I'll just sack the queen there. I mean, I have no choice. How annoying is that? What if I take it? I'll start with this move. Clock running low. I gotta go queen b6 soon. I think I'm okay here, honestly. Alright, time to move fast. I don't think he's gonna take, but I'm pre-moving it anyway. I didn't even think about that move. How annoying is it? Let's start with this. It all looks very annoying. Alright, pathetic move. I can't chat anymore, I gotta focus. Random move. I can take on b7. Trying to take on d6. Queen d1's a threat. That's checkmate, sucker. You lose. Go home. Boom! Had a horrible position, but you see, as soon as there's like a trick in the position, falls apart like a house of cards. But positionally, you know, very tough. Very, very tough. Whew! Alright. Back in business. Back in business. I was getting my ass whooped that game, though, I'm pretty sure. So how do I get the, like, this position has to be okay. And this, I like this idea. It says bishop to g4, rook to d8. It doesn't like my knight to d4. Let's say he does this. Queen e7, e3. It really didn't like c6, which is surprising because it looks like such a normal move. I gave up a d6 square. Is it really that big of a deal? It wants my knight to just stay there. Alright, this is interesting. Because the d6 square was a problem in this game. Rook d8's a little weird, but alright, let's see. Queen g6, or bishop. I mean, I would never play queen g6. So. I don't think I would ever go rook d8 either, because I would maybe want the a rook on d8 and the f rook on e8. So I would probably play, like, if I'm not going to go knight d4, I would play a move like bishop f5. And then rook a to d8, rook a d1, rook f. I could also go queen g6. And this I might do to stop anything from coming into the e4 point. But I also might just play rook f to e8 instead. And if knight e4, then queen. Oh, queen g6 allows knight c5. Yeah, I mean, the position's alright for me. Just kind of... it kind of fell apart here. Like, the knight on f5 is very awkward. I thought he would go c5, but what he did is fine too. I should probably just go f6. I just felt so uncomfortable with my weak squares, but maybe I just need to keep that pawn defended forever. And I was running low on time, so I kind of rushed here. I was hoping that like this pawn would be weak later on, and I would maybe be able to win it. Yeah, f4 not. I think he should take with a rook. I felt like I was coming back now. Queen f2 it does not like. It wants to take first and then queen f2. Because this rook e7 was really annoying. I just didn't see it. Rook takes. Rook takes. Oh, sorry. It thinks I should take, and after d takes, rook e8. It looked ugly, though. Queen b3 did not like. Queen d4 did like. I'm threatening queen takes d6, and it's hard to defend, and he did defend it. Bishop e6. I actually think I'm better now. And then, okay, checkmate. Whew! Alright. What do I do next game, though? This stupid opening, man. Should I just gamble? What do you guys think? Should I just play some random move like b3 and move on? What do you think? Or should I just go for this e4 again? Let's see if he plays the Scandinavian again. Maybe he won't be so boring. Let's see. Maybe he'll do something different and we'll have some fun. Nope. No. Alright. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing. Oh, you didn't go bishop g4 this time. Alright. Should I go for a queenside castles? I guess. I don't know. I'll start with this move. How bad can it be? Bishop b4, they'll put some pressure. Oh, he didn't do it. Zippy, no. I'm gonna put my bishop here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I think. See, the problem is this queenside castling lines can be a little risky, and I'm not usually very comfortable with them. And he has so much experience, so like I'm thinking I maybe should just play like a boring person. But here I am, castling queenside. Knight d5. How annoying is it? Is the big question. Knight d5, bishop e7. Alright, he didn't do it anyway. Knight e5 myself? I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Knight d5, maybe bishop. Now bishop to d2. I think. Well, okay. Knight e5 looks like the thing to do. Plan g4 and stuff. But this is, you know, I'm just nervous because he's played so many games in this opening, and I have very little experience. He takes it. For some reason I thought it would be bad, but maybe it's okay. What if I take on f6? Can take. If I take on f6, he takes on c4. Take on e7. It's nothing for me, right? Yeah, none of this is anything. This is not what I wanted, really. Alright, I guess I'll go bishop to d2. But I'm not in love with this position at all. I'm done with the Scandinavian, I think. Just gonna play like g3 and move on, see what he does. Next game. Just try to like make things weird from the very start. Either g3 or b3. I don't know which one. Because I just don't want to play. I'm just tired of this type of position. Just tired of it. Probably gonna go to b3, but let me think. If knight d5, let's see, that's knight d5. I can take on b5 in some positions. I'm gonna go knight d5 actually. I think it's okay. And I can either go bishop d3 if he takes with the e pawn, or if he takes with the c pawn, maybe I take on b5. Maybe it's too risky. I'm a little scared of the open lines, so I'm gonna just play, I think, bishop to d3. Bishop b5. Let me evaluate this. Just one more. I know these positions are just unpleasant to defend, so I'm going to just go here. I know enough. I know enough to know it's unpleasant. I'm going to take with the pawn if he takes, I think. Just to get some c-file action. Pre-move it. Show my understanding level. I'm not sure it's that good. I don't want to second guess myself. Maybe you should go bishop c5 to d4? I don't know. He wants to get his queen to d4 maybe, but it's not that big a deal. I can go queen e3 then. If I go bishop e3, what's he going to do? d4? I'm a little worried that's a weakness. I'm going to do it. I'm worried for him, not me. If he goes bishop c5, I'll probably go rook c1. I don't want to go d4. I don't like giving him the c4 square, and it makes my bishop so bad. Alright, go back to home, or, yeah, this seems safer. Bishop f4, I don't know the point. Gotta make sure not to blunder my g2 pawn in some variations. I think I'm okay here. Alright. He's not going to take, but I'm pre-moving anyway. Queen e4 looks like a really good square for my queen, right in the middle of the board. The problem is, how do I increase the pressure? I'll probably go f4, f5, or something. I'm going to not do anything on the queen side, because I'm going to go b3 if he goes a3. I think. Maybe I should trade rooks, because then his pawn's more of a permanent weakness. I'm going to do that. Take with the bishop. Queen a8's annoying. I don't know if it's a threat. But it's something annoying he has to think about. If f4, he probably can go g6, bishop h6. Well, now I'll go f4. Some attacking ideas. f4, g4, f5. I actually like my position, because his d-pawn's a weakness. Like, I enticed it a long time ago. Now it's h6 is a weakness. He wants to go queen d5, maybe? But that's worse for him. I'm just going to go f5, I think. Maybe I should just go g4. What's his plan? I don't know. Alright. Probably wants to go b. Well, I'm going to take this bad boy, man. Give me that pawn, baby. Alright. So now we know what's happening. What's happening is I'm up a pawn. It's just a little annoying. How do I defend my pawns here? Alright. I guess h4 next move. Maybe I should just win f5. I don't know. I'm low on time is the issue. Bishop. Who's he attacking? Alright. Everything's defended for the moment. I might want to get my king to b3, actually. I'm going to take that. Queen e2. Looks good. Bishop d. I'm going to take it, because otherwise, pass pawn, too scary. I think he maybe defended well. How annoying is d3? I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of everything here. Queen c4 f5 would have made his ass. Interesting. He's threatening some stuff. Should I have to take? Because I have no other moves. How about the flag? I'm losing, right? Or, Jesus Christ. Ah, fuck this. What a horrible game. I played well. I thought I played pretty well. Until the end. Brutal life. I want to go to the very end here. So I thought I played a good move with bishop e3, enticing d4. You saw how it was weak later. Now his queen started to come in, and like he did a good thing. First of all, maybe I shouldn't take. But he tried to make this pass pawn. I should go king c2. Bishop d2 was a mistake. Or whatever I did. No, not king c2 right away, but I should defend the stupid d pawn. Queen e2 was inaccurate. h5 I thought was a really good practical move. I probably should have just... Yeah, I mean, I just was getting a little greedy. I should just go for some checks, probably. I mean, I can just... Oh, he's gonna... It says I'm winning. What the hell is going on here? Oh, bishop g7. Yeah, I mean, you can just have a draw or something. Oh, f5. Pawn takes, what, e6? b3. Wow. I can't believe I lost this game. My life sucks. Queen d2 is actually losing after bishop d4. Very strong move. And I had this Zugzwang problem. I really have. He's threatening bishop takes b2. And he wins my queen. And when I take his queen, I mean, I knew there was no other move I had, and I'm just zigzagged. Like, there's no moves. Pretty beautiful endgame, I guess you could say. It's bullshit that en passant's a legal move. Is this winning still too, though? It is. But whatever. En passant shouldn't count. Alright, we're playing again. Jesus Christ. He's up 2.5, 1.5 now. The last opening was fine for me. I just play it better. I won't play c6 like I did. Somebody says Scandi is just a sub-variation of the Caro, essentially. Used by Caro players to avoid some tricky lines. By the way, sorry I'm not paying attention to the chat that much. It's just the game's real intense. Alright, let's go, baby. Oh, did I rematch already? He's still analyzing this stupid game? I'm so excited he won me. He's like analyzing it for an hour. So exciting how he tricked me. The h5 move was good. Very annoying. Because if I don't take it, he gets this past h-pawn. It's just a shame. I really felt like I outplayed him in that game, and then it just fell apart. Because I'm not, that's a hard position for me to outplay somebody like him. But I somehow did. Because I traded the rooks, I got my queen on the beautiful e4 square, and he was just kind of like paralyzed. I started pushing the kingside pawns. It was a beautiful thing. Alright, here we go. But in the end, he's the winner. And that's all that matters. Playing this line again. Against Just Explained, I noticed he mixed up his openings a lot more. I'll play the same thing, man. I ain't scared. I'll play the same move. I don't care. I had an idea against this last time that I didn't play, and I can't remember why. What was it? I'm such an idiot. A Queen E7? No. I'm just gonna go Queen E7. If Bishop G2 is like some boring endgame, I think. I could be wrong. But if I recall correctly, this is supposed to be okay for black. Either if Queen takes Queen B4, if Pawn takes, it's supposed to be okay. I'll pre-move just in case. If Bishop D2, I trade, go Knight E4. The problem is, though, endgames are like, you know, he's a little better, I think. I prefer like some sharp position, but not only so much I can do. I can't remember if it's D6 or B6 here. D6 looks fine. Just gonna develop my pieces, man. So we have a boring position again. The score is 2.5, 1.5 in his favor. I should put it so the score is on the board, so you guys can all see it. I apologize, I didn't do that. I'll try to readjust next game if I remember. So what should I do here? Rook Fe8? I don't know. I kind of want to just ignore that. Well, I'm definitely not going to take. The question is, do I want to go like knight to E7 or knight B4 to A6 is interesting, but I'm just going to go knight E7. He'll go E4. I think something like E4 or knight to D4 maybe. I'll probably take with a pawn. I'm just going to play it fast. I don't feel like thinking. Knight D4, I think I'll go rook B8. Look at this guy coming after me. Knight to D5. It can't be too bad, right? Bishop B5 is also interesting. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna play the aggressive move, see what he does. Bishop B5, Knight D4 is annoying. Bishop B5, yeah, Knight D4 is just annoying. Maybe I played this less than perfectly. I'm doing this for nobody knows why. My center pawns are like a pawn island in the middle of the board, so I'm a little nervous about that. This is actually getting really annoying. I might have to take on C5 now. I don't know what else to do. Probably gonna go B6 next move. Rook D5, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna go C5 and move after. Rook D5, pawn takes, bishop takes, king H8 looks fine. And we'll go C5, and yeah, we have a weak pawn on E6, so he's maybe slightly better. Although on the other hand, maybe our pieces are active to make up for it. We'll see. I'm guessing rook C2, unless he finds a good move here. Bishop D5, pawn takes rook. Oh, I didn't see that move. Is it good? Is it good is the question. Pawn takes rook. Knight takes bishop C6. I'm probably just going to take his... Oh no, if I take his rook, he wants to take on F8. Alright, is he a wizard? Maybe. Maybe he played a brilliant move. Pawn takes rook, knight takes rook. Bishop C6, knight E6. Down a pawn, right? Well, we're going to be down a pawn. I'm just going to try and figure out now how to deal with this crap. Alright, we're just going to play down a pawn. Don't really know what else to do. Probably rook f to e8. Let me think. Alright, he's gonna take. He's just up a pawn here. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna play c5. At b4, I'm gonna go rook e8 and hope it's like confusing. Alright, so we're gonna have to try to defend this. It won't be easy. But it's also not that easy to win. So, you know, we do have the extra pawn on the queen side. I'm not sure that matters that much, but it's something to keep in mind. I think I should keep, I'm gonna do this. I think I should keep both rooks on the board in this type of position. This move just looks mildly annoying. Can't really explain why, though. Don't ask. Oh, rook d7. I guess I just ignore him. I think c4. Well, then rook d4. Maybe a5. Start some random queenside play. What do you do? Alright, I think c4. Focus, Greg, focus. How annoying is that? Just gonna play defense with my rooks. Those are really pathetic. Rook a4 is the other possibility. Alright, I'll play the more ambitious move. If rook check, I have to go to g8, which is annoying. Oh, look at that. Is that good? I don't know. Seemed a little odd. It's probably fine. Maybe I should go. Oh man. Why am I thinking? It's not the time to think, Greg. Jesus, what a stupid waste of time. I can take on a2. No, it's bad. Push this guy a little bit. I don't know if that was any good. This position should be troublesome. Alright, I'm probably gonna play a2 at some point. Although then I get like stuck, is the problem. I mean, I'm just stuck here. I'm losing. How losing am I? I'm losing pretty bad. It's the wrong. These two pawns are winning. Let's keep the king boxed in at least. He's gonna eventually swing his pieces around. I can't take on e5. I think I should do this for God knows what reason. That was a weird move. Alright, I did it. Actually, how does he win? Nice draw. It's a draw now. Miracle. Hope that's okay. Hope he flags. I can't believe I drew that game, man. Alright, miracle, miracle. So it's 3-2. First, let me change the setup so that everyone can see the score of the match. It won't be in giant text or anything, but it will be at the bottom of the screen. It's 3-2, his lead. So now the big question is, he wants to play again. I was gonna analyze that one a little bit, but he wants to play again right away. You know, his move was really good when he played. He found the tactic. Knight takes e6. Very nice tactic. I couldn't find a defense, unfortunately, but managed to draw the game. I'm gonna play again. I'm gonna play g3 and move 1. Screw this crap. I think. Let me make sure. Or b3. Which one should I do? I'm gonna play g3. No more Scandinavian crap. So now what? Knight f3. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it. Oh my god, this is boring. Alright. So it's going to be relatively boring again. I'm going to fiend kiddo both bishops. So we're reduced to desperately avoiding the the Scandinavian. It's pretty disgraceful. Okie doke. So now what? E5 any good, or should I go queen e2? I'm gonna go queen e2. Thanks, guy who said that thing about my glasses. Can't pronounce your name, too complicated right now. E5. See, I don't really understand what I'm supposed to try and do here. This is the one problem. I want to go a3, but I'm worried it's a weakness, but I'll do it anyway. Take bishop e. Take and bishop h3, maybe? Bishop h3 right away? I'm going to just take it, man. Screw it. Alright, next what? He'll take with a pawn? Probably. The knight, I think my bishop will get. Well, he could take with a knight, too, and go bishop f6. But then I get my knight on c4. It's kind of like, oh, he doesn't mind my knight on c4. He can go b5, but I think then... Oh, you know, he has bishop f6. I'm going to stick something on e5. I don't want to give up my bishop on b2 because the square on c3 looks too weak to me. So that's why I'm playing this move instead. Alright, but you know, at least it was no stupid Scandinavian. Unfortunately, he's now planning to trade a bunch of things in an awkward way. c4, though. If I go c4, if he moves his knight away, and then I take on... c4 is a weird move. I'm going to go rook to d1, I think. Knight takes, bishop takes, bishop takes. He's no threat. Alright, rook to e1. So just make c4 a little better because my d3 point will be defended. If he goes rook d8, I can take on c6 then and it attacks his rook. So I think rook d8, c4 might become annoying. So I don't like rook d8. I think he should do something better. I don't know what that is, though. If knight takes knight, I'm going to take with a knight. Again, I can't give up the c3 square. Alright. I think that was his best move. He should. Now we can go rook d8. I can't take on c6. If I go c4, he moves the knight, and I go d4. I kind of like this idea. I'm just going to do it. Just going to do it, folks. I'm not sure that it's anything special for me, but it seems reasonable. I don't like the knight on b6. I'm surprised he put it there. But alright. Because it's controlled by my b3 pawn. So do I take with the rook or the bishop? I think bishop seems fine. Rook d4 doesn't work. I feel like I'm like smothering him a little bit here. A little bit. Nothing crazy. c5 I don't think is good though. Well, queen e3. I kind of like queen e3. Put some pressure on the knight. Defend my d4 pawn. Bishop, sorry. Alright, I definitely like... He's attacking my pawn. Question is, how much do I care? I probably care, and I'm probably going to go bishop to b2. I feel like I shouldn't care for some reason. Like, I should just go queen e3. I'm going to play aggressive, man. Play with confidence. Ignore his threats. Because I can take on b7 if he takes on a3. That's my point. Or I can also go rook a1 and take on a7. I have a lot of ideas, basically, if he plays queen a3. I don't know which one's the best. But I have ideas. I probably would take on b7. Yeah, you know what, I'm just going to do it. No time to think. Rook a7 was interesting, but queen d6 was the problem. Sorry, rook a1. I like my position. So knight c6, you know what, I'm just going to play like nice and calm. I have a better position, I'm up on time. No need to like go for some weird ass calculation. Just keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Whoa, baby! Did not expect that move. But I mean, it's attacking some pawns. Did this guy trick me at all? Let's see, bishop b6 doesn't work. Well, it's okay actually. I think I'm gonna do it. Hope it's okay. So I'm attacking his rook. Oh, I have a queen d2. Queen d2, man. Oh, he didn't blunder it. Oh, I didn't see that. Queen b6? No. This guy's too strong. Can't believe it. Let's see, rook d7. He takes on... I think rook d7 is okay. No, I gotta be careful. Queen a1. Oh my god. Alright, I give up. He played well to avoid this disaster. Oh my god. I had such a good position. But, I mean, he played some good moves. Now he's just up a pawn. Bishop c2, I didn't see it. He can take on e5. He's up 2 pawns. He plays a more ambitious move, but I don't know if it was good. I'm threatening his rook. I'm hoping he blunders it. He'll take on c4, then I take on b6. I mean, obviously I'm in trouble. Now what? Queen e3? Let's try to defend that. Alright. It's going to be hard, folks. I defended a few bad positions, so maybe I can do this one too. Alright, he doesn't... I think it was smart for him not to take, 85 loses. H3. Jesus Christ, running out of time. I didn't know what to do. This move? Okay. Random. Make some weakness for him, just in case he didn't like his position enough. You know, my moves are making weaknesses, unfortunately. I'll do this. What the hell? Maybe he'll flag. Bishop e4, no good. Okay, bishop's opposite at least. It's technically even now. Whoa. I'm just gonna play like a wuss now. I can't allow him to get to the back rank. I didn't know why I'm doing that. There's no threats here. It'll automatically take a draw, right? Yeah. Alright, man, another draw from a bad position. I mean, we're really... Well, we had a good position, for sure. The rook was hanging. Holy crap. Well, everyone's yelling at me. I could have won a rook. Let me find this. I still can't find it. Where's the rook? Stupid idiot. Kill myself, man. Alright, I felt so good. I felt so good about drawing that, and I shouldn't have, because I could take his rook off. I hope I didn't have much time left at this point. But, you know, I really had a good... I really think I had a great position. I just... Yeah, I think I'm almost winning after rook c7. It says bishop b6 is winning. Why? Oh, why did I take back? I just win a piece! Jesus, worst chess game in history. Fucking... Oh my god! Brutal! Wow! That was a horrible game. I played well and then I missed every key move. Well, I missed this winning move, and then I missed a free rook. What am I gonna do? Life sucks. Alright. I guess let's play again. I felt happy about drawing that until I saw everything I missed after the game. And now I feel very bad about drawing it. I'm just gonna do the same crap. I think I'll just play... I'll play this again, whatever. Well, now I can play this tricky line, maybe he doesn't know it. Wait, what is this position? Sorry, I'm a little confused. I thought knight a5 was the move, but... Oh, it's not the Bogo Indian. Alright, my idea doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've been playing this weird-ass line every game, and it just doesn't make any sense. Alright, maybe I'll take on c3 next move, then. I'm gonna do the same endgame. It's supposed to be like even. Obviously, I played it like a jerk last game. So what happened last time? He went d5. Did he do it right away? I can't even remember. I'm gonna do a5. And I'll go knight b4 somewhere, someday. If d5, knight b4, attacking his pawn, then I go knight a6 and stop him from going c5. Alright. We've had so many draws in this match. 3 draws, 3 wins. I should have won that one though. It should be 3-3. Big disgrace. Huge disgrace of a game that was. I think I'll take it with a pawn. I can take it with a bishop. Knight d4. Nah, I'm gonna take it with a pawn. Hold on. Yeah, what the hell? I don't wanna bishop takes my b7 pawn gets a little weak. I was just a little worried about that. c6 and e5 maybe. Let's say I go knight c5. He goes knight b5. c6 is a weird ass move, but I'm gonna play it because it makes my d point weaker. He can go like rook d1 now. Did I say he can goes? I think I did. But on the other hand, I can go rook d8. Just gonna go rook d8 first. Kind of keep the tension a little bit. Against Chess Explained, he was definitely mixing up his openings more. I feel like he's getting the no, with the white pieces he's been getting better openings. Last game I did good. I had definitely a good position in this random crap I played. Alright. If e5 I lose. So I won't do that. Oh, let's get my king to the center. King e7, I have to be careful if bishop takes c6. Well, now I don't have to be careful of anything. Alright, I'm just going to kind of have like a worse position because my d point's a little weak. I might swing my knight over to e8. It's a little pathetic, but I'm not sure what else to do to keep my pawn secure forever. I can also go bishop. I like bishop d7 to e8 first of all. Okay, because my bishop's pretty bad where it is, but on e8, it's like has some future. If rook d3, knight c5 right away is interesting. I don't know if I'll do it. I'm worried he get the e5 square for his knight. I was gonna go d5 here. Well, I don't know what else to do. Alright, I was gonna take with this c pawn. His idea now is my knight's weak. He's gonna play good knight against bad bishop. We'll see if we can hopefully hold on to that. Like knight b8 to c6 will be a key idea in some positions. I'm gonna start with this. I think I can hold on to this position. He'll go rook c1, I'm pretty sure. Then we can think b6, knight c5, or just trade everything, and then go like knight b8 to c6. I don't know. It's probably a little worse for us, no matter what we do. Other possibility is like, nah, I was thinking about b5 and b4 ideas, but c6 square gets weak. Just gonna trade everything, make my life simple. At the same time, it makes his life simple. Alright, now we gotta figure out what to do about the stupid knight, because even the bishop endgame I think is worse for us. That's what's really annoying about it. I think I'm just gonna keep knights on the board, because I don't know if that was good. I should go b6, get my pawn off that stupid color. If he goes f5, I'll probably ignore it. Maybe I'll go knight a4 next move. Make some weaknesses of some sort. Alright, I'm just going to go b6. Probably go h6 somewhere. Get my other pawns in the right color. Oh, you can even think about that. How bad is it? How big of a deal? I guess I'll take it. Knight b7. If knight e4, my knight doesn't know where to go after that. So I'm gonna go swing my knight to d8. I'm definitely passive and worse here. Let's put the pawn in the right square, right color. Yeah, his pieces are just better than my pieces in every imaginable way. All right. Knight f7, he'll go... What if I go... No, he's going to get his king to f4. What if I go knight c6? How bad is it? Take, take. Is this endgame losing, or is it okay for me because he can't move forward from there? I'm going to hope that it's okay for me, that he has no forward progress, basically. Let's put it on an active square. Okay, I have a passed pawn now at least. He has 8 seconds, so who knows what could happen. I'll just probably screw around for a bit. How should I defend this position? Alright, I don't know what to do. Bishop h7, I think this move. Stop bishop g8. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, I'm going to calculate. I hope this is okay. It's probably not. Oh, maybe it's okay. Do I get checkmated? Yes. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait. Never mind. I can do this, right? I don't have a choice. Should be a draw. The hell is this? That was a weird move he played. What the hell is he doing? This fucking guy tricked me? Maybe. I don't know. Unbelievable technique. Did I flag? Oh, well, I was losing, I think. I can't believe he figured that out. Wow. It's a good endgame. Because it looked like I was going to draw. Well, I mean, I was worse the whole game, but... Like, right here... For some reason, I thought h7... I thought he was already queened. I got confused. So now... It says it's a draw. What did I do wrong? Pawn to b5. Yeah, never let his pawn... No, don't let his king come in. So this was just a losing move. b5, and now he has no way to improve the position, I suppose. Can't get his king in. And anytime he tries the queen, well, I take the pawn and then I come and win his b4 pawn and it's a draw. Oh, but okay, I was low on time. I thought he would win with I thought this position. No, I couldn't find anything actually. Couldn't find a way forward for him. Now thinks he's winning for some reason. I wonder why. Didn't like e7, it liked h6, with the idea, I guess, if pawn takes king, f6. And we're in trouble. Alright, well, we're down to our last game. Even a draw wins for him now, because we're playing first to 5. So I think I'm going to play b3 and move 1. I think. Brutal life. But yeah, what went wrong in this game is it's supposed to be equal, but it's just kind of boring type position that I'm not having a lot of fun at. Well, I'll do something different next game. I don't know what exactly. I'm not gonna play a stupid knight c6 move. That's for sure. All right. I think b3 is coming. Desperation. This is when you know everything's falling apart. I don't know anything about this move. I'm just winging it. What did I do? h3 here. So, okay, I'll do this. And now, I'll play like knight f3. I'll play bishop g2. Knight f3 or no? Okay. I'll go here. Maybe some h4 will be good somewhere. I think that's a good move. Because now if h4, I can just push with h5. And I can't go knight e5. Alright. So, I mean, I'm not a big lover of my position, but I feel like I have to win. And, you know, although I got a good position last game, playing a little more normally. Just so sick of the Scandinavian. E4 doesn't work. Let's think. H4, you can take on G4 probably. I'm just going to play nice and calm with Queen E2. The problem with C4 and move 1, he plays this like this Slav type setup and knows it pretty well. Whereas I don't know my C4 stuff right now. I should have won that other game, man. Alright, so I guess I get a bunch of holes if I push E4 here. Let me just start with A3. See what he does. See where his king castles, basically. If he castles queenside, I mean, I think he should. I think I'll castle kingside. Alright, I may go A4 now. Make a B5 weakness, and then reroute my knights from like B1 to A3. It's my brilliant plan. Just want to take that B5 square. It's actually hard for him to defend it. Maybe C4 here is interesting, but he didn't do it. Knight C3, okay. Knight A3 was maybe safer. I don't know why I decided to put it on C3, but it should be okay. Knight B5 is an idea. I'm going to castle kingside very soon. I think I've achieved a fine position. The problem is with black, I have to win. That's why I like the knight on A3. This is exactly the problem. I really didn't like that I did it this way. Really didn't like it. Alright, I'm going to take with a B pawn first. I mean, may have to play something horrible like E4, but that's just an ugly move. Knight B5 looks horrible. I'm going to go E4. But it is ugly. I don't know why I went to C3. Very, very strange. Because A3 controls this, defends C2, defends C4. As soon as I played it, I was like, what am I doing? And it just gave him all these possibilities that he wouldn't have had otherwise. And so now we have to struggle a little bit here. If Rook... Okay. I'm going to castle. And now we have to deal with Rook D8. I can go D4, get the center. Is it so bad? Let me think. Alright, center. Is D5 and E5 an idea? Probably it's nothing special. Probably going to put a rook on D1. I just got to figure out which one. I think this one. Another one might would. Oh, I want to. You know, I was thinking about putting the other rook on C1. The bishop can capture it. So I put the wrong rook there, I think. Now what? Rook A to B1? Okay. Position looks a little awkward, but my center's still defended. I gotta keep an eye on this bishop on F4. Maybe I could trap it someday. I can't move my knight. I'm gonna go knight H4. So, no, I can't because then D4. I don't know. I mean, I can maybe go knight H4 anyway. It's a little tricky though. My center is a little tender here. And if I ever go E5, well, I can't. It's pinned. G5 looks like the move I should play. He should maybe just go H6. Because after G5, he's no longer putting pressure on the E point. Oh, wow. Look at this guy sacrificing in the last game. Alright. This is probably a decent exchange sack. So now we got to figure out what to do. Do we take on B4? Or play Bishop E1? I believe Bishop E1. Because to keep the C3 point defended. And I want to go knight H4 next move. It's like crushing almost. Not crushing, but he has to deal. He has to worry about it a little bit. Alright, he stopped that. Knight E5 or knight H4? So C. Oh, my rook, sorry. I'll defend the rook. He has a lot of squares for the exchange. Like, he can put his other knight on D5 now. I can't figure out if I should go knight H4 and or just knight E5. Why not knight H4? I think I want to get rid of the G bishop more than the F4 bishop. I'm just going to do it. So I'm up in exchange, but he has clear compensation. We'll see what happens. Queen F3 looks like somehow a good square. Don't know why exactly. Oh, Bishop B4 ideas. I'm going to trade this now. He gets a C3 square, but it's not as big of a deal anymore. Oh, wow. This is annoying. It's an annoying position. Bishop F1. Kind of his knights are so good here. Is he threatening anything? I don't think so, but I gotta deal with all kinds of crap. Like his knights are just. You can take on A4. Oh boy. It's attacking my rook also. Alright, I'll play this move because it's a little active here, but I'm worried. I'm worried about my position. I can do this, I think. I hope. I want to go Queen E5 someday. I'll just do it. I do have a clock advantage. It's starting to move fast, which is a big problem. think I'm happy if he trades rooks. He doesn't trade rooks. I think that was a good decision on his part. I'm gonna go bishop c4 someday. Wait, who's running on time? Oh, I'm running low on time. My rook's almost trapped. Queen b8 is what I meant. If he takes, I'm not so worried. A little worried, actually. But, like, okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm just... learning some things, not really, though. Don't know why I did that. Do you have a threat? Yeah. Oh, crap. A lot of threats. I'm losing, right? Or you can just take a draw and win the match. Disgraceful, though, if he does that. Unbelievable. Well, maybe he actually can't do anything else, because queen h5. I wonder. Check. Yeah, you can probably win, like, make a bunch of dancy checks, like... I lose this stupid match. He can probably, like, you know, dance around with his king, basically. Yeah, and then he takes on g4. And if I play this move, he's going to take on g4 again. You know, his exchange stack I think was pretty good. It's tricky, you know, maybe I should just play like into the Scandinavia again. I just felt like, well, this was a, oh wow. It was definitely a big mistake with haste knight b1 for some reason. Was he winning somewhere? Oh, c4 right away. Okay, he didn't do that. I was scared of it. Now knight c3 I did not like. I much prefer this move. I think c4 wasn't as good when he did it, though. I don't know, I like knight a3 better. I think I'm a bit better after knight a3. Knight c3 is just a horrible move. I just gave him the initiative, and right after I played it, I actually intended to go knight a3. I don't know why I switched my mind up and played. Thanks, We Reflect. I love you too, still. Team Scandy, come on, man. Scandy is the worst opening ever. It's not really. It's kind of an annoying opening, especially in Blitz. Because Black has no weaknesses, so it's like it's just a little tough to play in Blitz against somebody like John. He played a good match. That stupid game that really killed me when I didn't take his rook off multiple times. This exchange sack, I think, very good. Or, you know, at least very annoying. Bishop e1 was good. And it starts to like my position now. But it doesn't like queen f3. It thinks I should take queen c2. I mean, I guess because the idea is in the middle game, his pieces are actually really good. So it thinks I'm a little better here. But instead I did these weird moves. Key 5 was decent. Yeah, and I was in big trouble. He was just really low on time, so I had some chance. Rook b1 was not great, I guess. Oh, he missed knight c3 winning. He was so low on time, he was missing things. I wonder if I had like a win at the end, because like his king was a little shaky. Because it was a must-win game, so I had to like try to do something. Yeah, according to this, I never quite had a winning move. Queen h8 it says is a draw for some reason. But Brutal! So final score 5-3. So I think next time we're gonna have a rematch. I just have to get. I have to find openings that suit me better because like he's basically getting the types of positions that he wants most of the time. My openings are not great, especially with black. I just kept getting unpleasant positions. With white, the second Scandinavian was fine, but like the opening, it wasn't the opening's fault. I didn't like the opening. I just kind of played some good moves, and then I lost anyway. Then the time I played G3, I actually legitimately got a very good opening. But that was what, a draw? Yeah, you ended up. That's the game where I could have won a piece and then could have taken his rook. So annoying. Screw you, Team Scandi. But yeah, I gotta deal with the Scandinavian basically. I just play into it and have a plan basically. Because you know, I saw against Chess Explained he mixes openings up a lot more, so I thought he would do that in this match. So I studied like I didn't spend that much time in Scandinavian, but this match he just kept playing the same things over and over. I had mate in 6 where? I don't see it. We're at, oh. No, he has mate in 6. Wait. Wait a second. I have mate in 6? Ah! Oh yeah, Queen H6. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I went Queen G8. Fuck, man. Yeah, you know, like, I could have won some of these games I didn't win. But it could have easily won that one game. This one, of course, I could find Queen H8, the game ends. Yeah, I don't know why I went Queen G8. I was just panicked. I was low in time. I think he was lower, though. Yeah, it just wins. Brutal, man. Alright, that was a fun match, though. He's a strong player. Very lucky. Very, very lucky player is what I meant to say. Not strong. No, he's good. I guess I lose. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm definitely gonna have a rematch with this guy. F5, somebody says. I'm gonna find it. If F5 here, I'll find the mate. Queen H5 and then Rook F8. Checkmate. Yeah, I mean the point is the Queen H5 is just kind of coming. But yeah, I mean, I really didn't like this knight c3. That really pissed me off. Because, like, okay, the opening's kind of... This knight b1 also a little too slow. Because this c4 was a good move. He should have played it right away when he had the chance. And then I'm just getting my ass whooped. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm just losing. But rook c1 first with the idea of knight b1 to a3 to b5. And I should have a perfectly playable position. But anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope to do this again with John or Chess Explained or any one of these number of players who are like pretty strong at Blitz. And see you all next time. Bye-bye.